for show. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking to us together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes love exception. So why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking to us together, 'cause we don't know how.
Hey, cuties. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I just saw a sad post that Sassy TV put up, and she stated that Lizzie Wheeler passed away. Prayers and condolences going up. Lizzie was once in my chat as well. And if you guys can put some prayer emojis in the chat, that would be excellent. Sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. But welcome to each and every one of you. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I will say, and I'm going to play one video, but everybody that was at Mimosas with Melody looked Winter Wonderland of Melody Cherie's event looked absolutely amazing. You guys were so pretty in white. Who is this child? Hold on, guys. Let me make sure this is off. Okay. So yes, Teresa, they did. Everybody looked amazing. I am going to play the video of Mel and her babies dancing, baby. A whole choreographed routine. I absolutely love that as well. What else? I'm going to say some hellos to you guys, but I just added to my title. There is a Scott that is stalking currently. Like, dude, for real? Hold on one second. A whole nutcase. You hear me? So I'll bring up the screenshot of that as well. But let me say some quick hellos. I'm Debbie. Hey, Aunt Debbie. You guys know I got to say my Aunt Debbie the way I say my Aunt Debbie. Hey, Aunt Debbie. Real Talk with Grace and Mercy. I have your video from this morning in my save to watch later. I start work at 5. You must go live 4 a.m. my time, and I'm still snoozing, but you're in my algorithm. And I saw that you did a video, so I plan to check it out. But let me say some quick hellos. If you guys did not hit the like button on your way in, please go ahead and hit that like button on your way out. The Cutie crew and the Patroni Cuties wore me out. Do you hear me? We were live Saturday night, Friday night, last Wednesday, child, about 12, 15 hours combined. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being members. Shout out to the Cutie Mods. We got Linda Gamble in the building. We got Aunt Debbie in the building. We got my sis, Pink Diva in the building. Let me scroll up. One of them Cutie Mods, child, I was over there in the bushes yesterday on Kempire's channel, and I heard LaDawn over there. And when I tell you I cackled, LaDawn went over there letting loose. And at the end, she said, and happy holidays. Hilarious. Shout out to LaDawn as well. I think that's all the mods that are in the building right now. Shout out to the Cutie crew. Cutie crew, if you were at Winter Wonderland, drop it in the chat. Mama V, were you there? Let me know. But real quickly, what are we? 6 minutes in. Okay, we good. Hey, Strawberry Taffy, Joy S, hello. Neva P, hello, Dog Lady, Star Child, I haven't heard you on a panel lately. You gotta when I drop the link, if it's not now, next time, you gotta come up there. Star Child be letting loose, child. Gwendolyn is here, Carla, Essie, let's see. Sweet Essence, CC, hello, Robin, Olivia, Mama V, Pretty Ass, Joyce. Let's see. Gia is here. Doris is here. Hey, Doris. Thank you for the beautiful message. I look forward to it every time you in my chat. And Doris said, blessings, chit chat. Have a wonderful day on purpose. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doris. You as well. Lavinia is here. Hey, Lavinia. Always India. Hello. Hey, Sonia. Let's see. Daughter of Israel. Daughter. I don't know why I say daughter like I'm from New York. What is wrong with me? Ciao. Hey, daughter of Israel. Hey, Babette. Okay, I'm still scrolling, guys. I'm scrolling. I'm trying. I hope I didn't miss anybody so far. Orliski is here. Just listening. Pisces Life. Shirley Jefferson. Tanisha. Ty. Pisces Life. I think I got you. Teresa is here. Cricket. Hey, Cricket. Elaine is here from Detroit, Midwest. Represent. V Jackson. V Jackson is here. Welcome, you guys. A couple more. I got Real Talk. Danya. Hey, Danya. Hello, Marsha. Oh, my goodness. I gotta share. I think it's So Chic Designs. I wanted to know if that was her actually wearing the jacket, but she wore a jacket at Mel's event that had all of, I'm assuming, her favorite content creators on there. And I saw Chit Chat Baby and almost lost it. Do you hear me? It was beautiful, creative, all of the above. Okay, designs and decor. Hello. All right. Okay, and I see you guys' prayer emojis. And yes, Sassy TV put up a community post. I just saw it. So again, prayers going up to the family of Lizzie Wheeler. All right, guys, we're going to get started. If I did not get to you, hey, Chronicles of Kim K, Miss Lady, Nanette, Overcomer, Dolores, Miss Tina, If I didn't get all of you guys, I am so sorry. We got to get started. We are at 10 minutes on the dot. On the dot. So let me go ahead and get started. We're going to do, okay, you was there. I thought I saw you in a picture. I just started following folks on Instagram Saturday because I wanted to see. Shout out to How I See It. She shared Mel's speech, but Tawana, shout out to Tawana, a Cutie crew member. She sent me a lot of videos via email, and I told her that I'm going to put them together. I'll upload a video. Again, everybody looked amazing. Shout out to Mel. That speech was something else. They wonder how the millimeters child was formed. They wonder why. Mel touched on parts of that in her speech, and the way things are turning out now, you know, when it comes to especially Tisha and Marceau, seeing the light, child. Yeah, that's how that started, and amazing turnout for Melody Cherie. And I promise you guys, I'm about to get started. I wish I wasn't. Well, no, I can't say that. I was about to say I wish I wasn't single. No, I'm happily divorced and single. But when it comes to things like that, and you got two little fur babies, and I may be going to Cali actually this weekend for a couple days, it's hard getting away for things like that. But you guys represent it. What else? I'll start with the Cuckoo Cocoa Puffs brother. And then we'll have to discuss this at another time. But TikTok, as of January 19th, it is no more. They sent out notifications today to Google and Apple to go ahead and remove those apps where they aren't available. Hey, Sammy. And yeah, that sucks. I can honestly admit, though, I'm not on TikTok much at all. You know, if I'm not over there looking at Mel's lives or something that my family will send to me to watch from TikTok, you know, yeah, it's not going to affect me too much, but I wonder how it's going to affect business owners. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that sucks. It's all about the money. It is rumored that Elon Musk may purchase TikTok. We shall see. But you know, that sucks. But hello again for those that are tuning in. And yes, I agree, Sonia. Even though I don't know how her website is when it comes to sales, but you know, we know Mel started hers from her promotion and everything else from 7th Avenue Beauty.net. You know what I'm saying? So that's the joy when you built up again a support system like Mel has, and her followers over there on Instagram, 600K or more. You know what I mean? And yeah, so time will tell. Time will tell. But let's go ahead and get into this nutcase. Marceau and Maurice's brother, Tisha and Kimmy's brother-in-law. You know, everybody want to complain again about the millimeters and how deplorable they are. And then we see the deplorableness. We see people knew about the revenge P and all of that, child, for quite some time. Well, Mr. Man is back. Shout out again to the Facebook group. And hey, Squarebiz. And I also, I got to do it from my burner. I meant to go to his Instagram page, but he's been gone for quite some time. You know, he got married not too long ago. Oh no, prayers going up. There was a school shooting in Wisconsin. Prayers going up. Hold on, let me look him up on my phone real quick. Anyway, he was gone, I guess, from sometime out of those Facebook groups, and he's back. And the first person on his mind is Melody Cherie. As you guys can see, that is his name up there. And in the picture, there is Mel. Now, we've discussed that this has been the problem for a lot of us that rock with Mel. A lot of us that saw the Scotts just sit back and do nothing. And then we saw Carlos King add him to the show. He back. Got a new wife and everything living with him, allegedly out there in the woods, child. And Mel is still on his mind. Okay, sis. Oh no. 5 unalive, 14 injured. Prayers going up. Prayers going up. Ooh, child. And it's the holiday time as well, you know. But as I was saying, he put, if you can't turn your life around with 6K followers, then I don't know what you are doing with your life. First of all, this is not Mel's page over there. That is not Mel's group. He's assuming that it is. And what do you mean? Turn your life around. Sir, have you? Mel then turned and continues to go upwards. But what are you doing where, again, she's still on your mind? So it just sucks. It really does because, and he don't have me blocked on, hold on. Unless he's going under a different name on Insta. Here you go. Here goes crazy Earth right here. Okay, so on his Instagram page, he only has one post. He's deleted all the posts, including the new wife child. But yeah, Mel is on his mind again. First day back. And this is our problem with you, Marceau and Maurice. Maurice, we know you're gonna get a little froggy this coming Saturday on the episode with Mel and Kimmy. We've heard that you got froggy at the reunion. Let me see who you hear, Linda Gamble. Because baby, they may need to be just blocked. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. But Linda got it hidden, and hidden it shall be. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it to you guys. Brittany Janae said, I need a Jason to step out to that silverback and stand on business. Yeah, it's time. It's been time. You know, we know Jason will, if approached, if Mel is approached, you could look at Jason and tell he putting them down. Okay. But yeah, I'm so over this obsessed man. It's never been a good look. It's not a good look now. Sis, I agree. He done got married and still ain't turned his life around, child. His life is turned towards Melody Cherie. So can the Scotts, can y'all stand up? Can the real Scotts? Because now y'all understand what she was going through with Martell. Do you understand what she was going through with y'all crazy ass brother and relative and brother-in-law? Out of all the things that Martell Hope said about Tisha and to Marceau, I would think that this would have been on his mind before Mel. Is it me? I would think he will come out here and let loose on Martell Hope. His concern is the Mel. So take your cart. Just go somewhere, guy. Please, just go somewhere. She probably did, Mickey BB. How she got there, I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised, child, if she did. Not a post on his page of the missus anymore. Baby. Anyway, we're going to keep it moving. Hey, Lawson. We're going to keep it moving. I just thought, again, yeah, this dude is crazy. And enough should have been enough a long time ago. How did he get on this show, Carlos? He let us know. But we're going to do a quick recap. Shout out again to the Patroni Cuties and the Cutie crew. We had an awesome discussion on Saturday and a live watch party of Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 9, Episode 7. we all came to the conclusion that, yeah, that was a filler episode. That shit was boring. That was a straight filler. But let's see. In my no. Before I get there, hold on. Let me take this down. For those that didn't see it, and I'm sure all of us have, when I tell you I absolutely love them babies dancing with their mom. Let me take a sip of coffee, guys. Shout out to Ms. Van, as well as all of the content creators that shared a lot of footage from the event on Saturday. But let's take a look at this. Now, there is music. So I am going to play and mute. But I loved it. Choreographed routine. Let's go. I gotta mute it. Look at them. Baby, when they got more rhythm than me. Hey. Tank almost taller than his mama. Oh my God, I love this. So cute. Get it, boss baby. Oh. Loved it. I did too, sis. I really did. But look, this was a little more than just having fun. Like I said, mama and them babies had a routine. Do you hear me? And that was beautiful. So again, in my mind, I just say this lady is one of the hardest working women in show business. She's shipping out orders. She doing lives with celebrities. She here, there, everywhere, planning events, all of that, and taking the personal time with her baby. Personal times with her babies. So I love this. Shout out to Mel and Tank and Boss Baby. Mariah is probably at the age, a teenage girl, we're a little too cool for that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Mariah's like, and Sugar Mama is a baby, but they all are so bright and all of that. But I just loved it. So congratulations again to Mel on a successful event. She did the damn thing. Okay. High quality. I saw ice sculptures and everything. You hear me? So shout out to you guys again that was there. Yes, Mama V. I wouldn't expect it to be any other way. That's the way that we've always seen those babies from the time they were on TV or in Mel's lives when she was able to post them, to Miss Van posting them now and all of that. Well-mannered and educated children. Now, I'm going to say this about kids real quick. You guys remember back in the day, Martell apologized to the Scott's oldest son for the things that he said about their daddy. I wonder if they gonna apologize to the Hope kids. Just wanted to throw that in there. Whether it's true or false, I will give it to Martell. He did apologize to Tisha and Marceau's oldest son. Will they do the same for the things that they said about, their parents, the Hope kids' parents, especially the dad in the last week? That's off topic, but it is what it is. Let me go ahead and get started with this recap. A lot of us scored this episode very, very low. It started off with the continuation of Mel and Trish. And we'll play a little bit. If you guys, for some reason, I know they want Mickey BB. They won't do it. They won't do it. Sammy said the same thing. No, they not. They don't care about Mel's kids. Look, Sammy, we've heard them joking about the paternity when it comes to Wanda, but also the custody. I'll never forget Tisha and Marceau when they were over there at Bedrock and they went live and they was talking about the paternity, the custody issues when it comes to Mel and Martell, making a joke about it. So I know that the Hope kids aren't going to get it, but it would be nice. Martell did have enough respect enough to do it for them, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and play this. Shout out to OMFG Reality TV. We'll look at some. I have pages and pages of notes, but this way it's a little more condensed. And we'll go through it that way. Felicia said, what are the current ratings? Felicia, we won't get the ratings until, I believe, Tuesday or Wednesday from this past episode. I'm sure it's going to be low. It was a mess. It was just boring. And yes, Bedrock Child rocks with April. Okay, let's take a look, guys. For the mods, if you guys can't hear this, let me know. I'm going to unmute and I'm going to play. And again, this is the continuation. OMFG Reality TV said the continuation of Melody questioning Latricia. Let's go.
So you knew this possible narrative was being put out there before the trip? Yeah. So did you ever feel like, hey, she invited me on this trip, I accepted the invitation, let me pour something her no. Did you hear this? You saying that? I know. Yeah, I said, trying to act like this, but girl, this is I said, dang it, I should have said something because now that he said something made weird. And he
Okay, I'm going to pause right there. You guys, okay, I see the ones that you guys can hear it okay. But I commented over here because a lot of people got a problem with the questioning that Mel was giving Trish. First of all, it's a reality TV show. What better way for a little drama? But secondly, what I put in my comment is common sense, common decency, and common courtesy is what Mel is saying should have happened. That's all. She don't give a damn about Martell. If you are coming on my trip that I invited you to, and if you know that you crossed paths with my ex around the time that I was still with him, woman to woman, even if nothing happened, which I believe did, but even if nothing happened, woman to woman, pull her to the side and say, girl, look, they done already started asking me about this, and I just want to let you know that, yeah, I went over to Martell's house, to you all's marital home, to train him. Common sense, common decency. That way you ain't out here looking like a 304. But I also but the purpose was to ambush Mel with that information. And Trish knew that. So Mel said something like she felt like Trish was thrown under the bus. She wasn't thrown under the bus by Stormy and Destiny and all of them over there on that trip. They knew and told her they were going to talk about that because they wanted to ambush Mel. Let's continue.
Yeah, I sat there and called you a liar in your face. What was weird to me was your friends throwing you under the bus at a big dinner table with people you've never been around, some people you've never even met before. Now that was weird. That's not something I would want my friends to do.
And I do agree with that. In a normal circumstance, you definitely wouldn't want your friends to do something like that, but they were scheming, Mel.
You know, I think that her friends should have maybe pulled her to the side. Wait, girl, you told me this, but you told me that. Wait a minute. But they literally brought it to an entire dinner table. At this point, maybe they wanted to get a reaction from me. Maybe they thought they'd get a reaction and have them.
Yes, ma'am. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. Absolutely.
Moment, because that's what it's given. Okay. Well, you know what? We're in 2024 now. That was 2020. Nobody was there, I'm assuming, but you and him. So y'all have to. Yeah, that's why I wanted him to make sure you like do.
So that's enough of that. That's enough of that. I just really wanted to play that part because, yeah, I don't think that Trish was thrown under the bus at all. She did, Brittany Janae. And that's why she said that at the end. Maybe they wanted to. Yeah, they definitely wanted to get a reaction out of Mel. But they didn't. They didn't. Mel, like I said to the Cutie crew, producing the hell out of these things. Let's go to this next one. This is going to be quick as well. But before this, Chris and Nell was in their new office. Filler scene. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. We ain't even got to watch it. Right here, Ken talks to his friend Will about Trish and Marquez. Something that I felt that was weird about this guy, he got his biceps pierced. What's going on with that dude? Let's take a quick look.
What's Trish doing? She doing all right.
Right there. Oh, he got an earring in his bicep. Like, why?
Dead to him now.
Working out right now?
Yeah.
That where you came from?
Yeah. No, I had to get mine in.
Of course.
Got mine in early.
Of course. It was good.
Y'all see that? What's the purpose? Anybody know? What's the purpose? I'm not even going to spend too much time on this as well. Ken is doing what Ken has always done. I'll play a little bit more. Give Ken props. Big upping himself. Mickey BB, I know it's for attention, but how does it stay in? How does it stay in the bicep? Let's take a look. Oh, child. A lot of women said he was fine. Now, there was a big dog at that graduation I'm going to pause on in a minute. He was fine, but anyway, let's go.
Man, life, big dog. You know how it go.
Tell me about it.
Living, trying to make stuff happen for us. Once we get past that marriage, because you know she's still
right.
And the dude, man, that
Look at the earring. Yo.
that's the only issue that we have. You know how Marquez is, bro. He's been like that since me and Trish have been together.
Tell me how that dinner went, though.
I ain't gonna lie, it went much better than I expected. I expected it to be some.
Again, enough. Suspect Felicia, baby. That was my thought. You know, I just be thinking like, I don't know. Child, maybe I give props to Chicago men so much they would never, you know. But hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm not gonna play any more of this. Ken is telling his boy Will about Trish and Marquez. All he's waiting for is them papers to be notarized, and all Trish waiting for is to continue to be single. That's just it. Ken, I'm over you. You're weird, dude. And he may be a good dude. Don't get me wrong. I got a couple things. Y'all know I like me some Marquez to a certain extent. I'm going to have a couple things to say about Marquez in a minute. But Ken, you do too much. And for him to even start this conversation off with his boy, you know, saying that once this marriage is over, you see, you didn't move too quickly. Oh, no. T. Bradley said, it's a smoke signal for bi men. All right. Well, thank you, T. Bradley, for putting that on the screen chat. I mean, in the comments, because I had no idea. And yeah, I wouldn't know if any Chicago men, you know, because I'm strictly and they strictly, you know. Okay. So that is a smoke signal for allegedly, T. Bradley, for bi men. So all you ladies that were saying, oh, he fine. Well, maybe if he's bi, he's into men and women, like Tisha said Martell is. But yeah, I'm over Ken. Enough is enough. And I got more to say about him in a minute. Shout out again to OMFG Reality TV. Child, let me pause. I ain't put up no doggone copyright. This is allowed under the Copyright Disclaimer Act of 1976, Section 107, all of the above. Fair use is permitted. All right. Let's go ahead and get into Trish and Destiny. Destiny to me was trying to make Trish depressed, child, and Trish isn't. But let's take a quick look at this, and we're going to keep this moving quickly as well. Another filler scene for me as well. Beautiful home, though.
Yeah, you're the real super low. Yes. Hi.
Trish knows she loves some coochie cutters, child, whether it's jeans or shorts.
Amber, the notary. Oh, yes. Thanks for coming.
I don't know if I want to even see all of this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'll give you guys my little thoughts. Trish, Destiny met Trish at her home, and the notary lady is there. Trish is getting her divorce papers notarized. She was very excited, about that. But Destiny was saying, no, you're going to grieve. You're going to have a grieving period after signing these papers. And Trish was like, oh, no, I've already grieved. I'm over that, and it is what it is. So Destiny then asks her, well, does this mean you're going to go ahead and marry Ken? And she's like, oh, wait a minute. The ink hasn't even dried yet. So while Ken is over there planning weddings in his head and announcing himself as the parent, Trish not there. Trish is not there. I agree, Lawson. They've been living together for years. And that's what it was given. Let me put Lawson's comment up. Let me scroll down. Shout out to you guys that's watching. Here it is. Lawson said, grieve. She has a live-in boyfriend. Destiny just likes to use her therapy talk. That's what it was given. Destiny was trying to be her homegirl Dion child over there with Trish. No, I'm telling you, you're going to grieve. Trish looking at her like, I'm done. What are you talking about? No, I'm getting a divorce. I'm okay. I'm actually happy about it. Destiny, we know you probably still grieving because that man served them papers to you, child, 3 weeks after you gave birth to Law, allegedly. That's a shocker. And we can kind of tell that you're still grieving. Do I think that I just moved differently in my situation? I'm not going to make it about that. But yeah, I had them papers notarized. Divorce was finalized February of this year. But I have been single since July of 2023. No live-ins, no, dates. I'm taking money and all that. But no hanky-panky, no nothing. And haven't even given body the impression that I'm ready for a relationship. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Trish has moved on clearly, but I don't think it's going to be with Ken. Ken, you a whole sucker. That's it. Carlos, you see how quick I recap that? Probably in a minute and 30 seconds. That's how long that scene could have been. It could have been 0. We didn't need this. Let's go to the next one. This is the one that I really wanted to touch on. Did we miss? Maybe it's coming in a confessional on here. We'll see. But this is Tisha, Marceau, and Mel, which was one of the most important parts of the episode, and then the graduation party. Let's take a listen and look. Shout out again to OMFG Reality TV and OWN.
First, let me say this. Tisha, me, Kimmy, we talked about how we were going to communicate.
Let me stop real quick. Before Mel arrived, Tisha and Marceau was sitting there first. Marceau didn't even know about the senior picture of his son. He let Tisha know that Mel hit him up. Tisha kind of looked a little funny. He said, Mel hit me up and she's about to come back. And he asked Tisha how her and Mel are doing. And, Tisha said that they're fine. She said, but normally when Mel pops up, she got something to get off of her chest. So we'll go ahead and take a look now. That's what you guys missed off of this clip.
Like with something, if we feel something or something feels off, to talk about it first versus just holding things.
Child, Aunt Debbie said Tisha was sitting up there with Mr. Magoo glasses on. I have not been able to get it out my head since. Aunt Debbie, you a mess.
And letting it, whatever. So then you and I talk. That's when you got my number because you didn't have my new number. You told me we didn't hear no other side of the story. My bad, right? We had that conversation. And so that's why I wanted to come by to see both of y'all because I got a text. Martell, let me read to y'all the text. Oh, God. Melody, just so you'll know, both Tisha and Marceau said some degrading things about you at Destiny's adult field day event. Wow. Degrading stuff about you.
Watch this.
Did he tell me the great things were?
I didn't ask because
That's Marceau being slick. Oh shit, what did Marcel really say? Watch he try to lie though.
I didn't respond to that because you're not even supposed to be talking to me about anything except the kids.
This is a conversation between Marceau and Martell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it wasn't about you.
Mm.
It was not about you.
Are you the one? So you ain't saying nothing about me?
No.
Look at the liar. Caught you in the liar, and Tisha caught him. And yes, Mary, I mentioned Lizzie Wheeler at the start of my live. Prayers and condolences going up to Lizzie's family. Thank you, Mary White. But look at Marceau. He ready to latch out. Tisha knew, wait a minute now, we may end up seeing this on the show. So let me fess up. Let's continue.
To Mark, no.
The only thing you mentioned Mel's name was when you asked him.
I did. I said, because here's when the only time your name came up is when I was saying that Martell is the kind of man that will call me and ask me about me and you sleeping together.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the only time Mel
That's the only time nobody mentioned you at all.
me and you met up just on some regular
When I found out
conversation.
he was cheating.
On a regular conversation. And the next couple of days, he's going to ask me, hey, man, did she try anything?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who the hell asked this?
Yeah.
I mean, and it's so crazy. It's like,
But Marceau, again, and I may not play the rest of this. This is the problem that, again, a lot of us have with you, because now you are cutting Martell off because one of the things, who would even ask something like this? We saw that on the reunion how many years ago? 3-4 years ago. How come you guys didn't cut him off then? That is the question. Hey, Cookie from the Shy, that is the question. The reason why is because now he's getting at you all. But anyway, Mel read that text from Martell. This is where I say, coleslaw girl, you just as dumb. That man is still concerned with his ex-wife, not supposed to be texting her at all, But let me see if they're going to show Martell in this clip of him trying to blame Tisha. We'll have to come back later on tonight because I really want to know you all's thoughts about that. And as a matter of fact, we will. But later on in this episode, Martell tried to blame Tisha for him losing Mel. Do what? Now, do I agree that Tisha did get joy out of throwing things up in Mel's face? Absolutely. Tisha did, Kimmy did, Marceau, all of them. But is Tisha the reason why Martell Holt lost Mel? And that's why he let loose the way that he did to Tisha when they was at that adult field party thing or whatever? He really believes in his head that that's the reason why he lost his wife. He ain't looking at him slanging that little moose knuckle which way to everybody, especially coleslaw. He not looking at that. He gonna blame Tisha. So in a nutshell, we already know. Mel ended up letting them know, I told y'all the same thing. Martell been doing this for 6 years, and he always lied to me. So, she feels like that they finally understand where she's coming from. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Maybe they are, but again, the only reason why is because now they getting the smoke from Martell. That's it in a nutshell. Let's go ahead to this next one, which is the grad party. So, first of all, before this, they cut out a whole lot. Let me make sure I like this. Trish was talking to Mel. She let Mel know that she finally notarized the papers. I thought it was weird that Ken's mom and sister, this was the first time that they've, I guess, been over to the home. He said that they haven't had a family gathering, and this man is already claiming these kids as his. Destiny and Lance arrived together. The Fletchers arrived, and then Marquez arrived. I don't think that they're going to show in this part. They're not. Marquez talked to the Fletchers. To Chris Fletcher and Lance, and he kept saying that he's triggered and he's looking for support and advice. And as I told the Cutie crew and the Patroni Cuties, Marquez in this scene, especially that exchange, reminded me of Destiny at Mel's release party. When she was at Stormy's house. That's when Destiny was talking about she wanted a village and all of that. Look, dude, now is not the time for that. Now is not the time for all of that. Wait to another scene. Go and get a therapist if you need to. But you kept talking about being triggered and you need support and advice. Chris didn't want to hear it. He said, look, I just met this guy. I don't know. What else? But Marquez did tell them that about Ken, and he said that he found text messages of Ken saying he wanted to lick Trish like a lollipop. That's overlapping time. He did admit that Ken has been there for them or whatever. Let's see. But Mel arrives. Her and Trish talk. Mel told her, Mel told her, don't say she got papers notarized. No. Trish was saying, again, that she was got the papers notarized today. And Mel was like, look, don't say that to Marquez. Don't say that today. And Trish looking like Trish always do. Ooh, well, I was thinking about it. What else? We are at this point where Marquez is going to ask Mel about co-parenting and all of that. And then for everybody else, Kimmy pulled up with a bottle child. Mel pulled up in the proper manner for those kids' graduations. 2 cards, probably had some money in there or gift cards or whatever. Kimmy pulled up with a bottle of liquor, child. Kimmy, did you have to drive from there yourself? Or did you call her? Ooh, child.
Yeah. Well, after being in the hot seat, having a little fun with her, Trish invites me over to her house for her kids' graduation party. And you know what? When it comes to the kids, anytime there's something positive for them, I'm going to show up. Now, what you want is
Yeah, I told you I met him and my mimosas with Melody. Yeah. Cool with my PR guy. I got my divorce papers notarized the other day. Oh, so y'all fine? He doesn't know I got the papers signed. Mm-hmm. But he will find it.
You ain't gonna tell him today is not your favorite stuff, are you? No, not today. No, not this. No, not
yeah,
he's
this.
About them.
Yeah, no. I'm not. No, I'm waiting. And he'll try to be funny because he always asking for money to get around. It's been like 2 years.
He don't need your money. You have to pay him alimony. Hell no. You think he gonna ask for alimony?
I should ask him for child support.
He may ask for alimony. I think that's the reason, in my opinion, that Trish didn't take these steps earlier. But Vinny's upper lip said bottle of liquor with spouse with DUI charges, child. Came through with a bottle of liquor. Maybe it was for the home. I don't know. Let's continue.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and you haven't really met. I'm kind of going through my own emotions. This is my first time being invited over. So I really.
And he straight lied. Marquez, you got to do better, sir. Then Marquez had something to drink on his way over there. Let me know.
It's first time being invited over.
I mean, like inside, like. Well,
he's been inside a couple of times. He's been inside Xavier's room. He's been upstairs in Zara's room. You've been here a couple of times. Let's not.
So why lie, Marquez, if you've been over there? You started off saying it's your first time there. Hey, Gigi.
It's kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? It's a little uncomfortable. I met you one time, and I know your ex, and I think you know it too.
Yeah.
Look now, wait a minute. Slow your roll, buddy. Slow your roll. I just met you for real. Why are you bringing up Martell? Just an event, for their children. You can say that for another time.
So,
baby, one thing Mel gonna do is eat. You hear me?
Well, how do you? Because you have children. How do you co-parent when when you're dealing with people that might be your trigger.
Wrong time, wrong road, Marquez. This is a graduation party.
You know what? So the way to work on triggers is not be the trigger.
That's why.
That's why. I mean.
Please do.
So like some of the energy that she's been giving right here has been triggering our shit.
No, I speak in silence. He speaks out loud. No, he speaks. I don't care. I didn't tell him, dude. Please put my name out because don't piss me off. Haven't I?
You being triggered right now?
No. I'm saying
They are so awkward.
The built up
Are we
resentment.
having this on right now? I need a shot. Can I get
That's sexual. What you talking about?
Somebody was having sex, but it wasn't me.
Oh, child.
Baby, the way these two right here going back and forth on their triggers, on their this, don't like what this, honey. You can definitely tell they were probably high school sweethearts because they know each other like a book. It's almost like they know what each other gonna say before they say it, so they ready for it. Because that was a whole just boop, boop, boop.
Was.
I'm about to stop eating though. I'm gonna keep eating while I watch the showdown.
Hey, everybody,
I'm gonna pause real quickly. What I'm happy of is Mel is able to look at other folks and just sit there. Again, 9 seasons in, it's always been her and Martell. So she looked like she's enjoying it. I know I was enjoying it. Looking at her again, being on the other side. But let's look at Ken real quick. We saw this before, but let's take a quick look at it.
Can we meet up over here over the tent, under the tent for a second? Just for a second. Hey, I promise you I won't hold y'all long. First off,
Who that? That's the big dog I'm talking about right there. Who is that? OMG. Let me stop being fast. He fine.
we want to thank everybody for coming. This was amazing. We know you guys have a lot of things going, but we're glad that y'all came out here to celebrate our kids. We want to celebrate the parents, me, Trisha. All y'all guys who take care of our kids. I got some good influences around me, you know. These guys, you know, they teach me.
The son, look, Marquez's son was not pleased. Yes, overcomer. Who child? Find out who he is.
Your father. So I still have a lot of learning to go. These guys right here, they help me.
Hey, I'm the father. Hi.
So they really clickbaited us because we thought we would see more of this episode. I mean, this scene in this episode. We saw so much of the clips a week before that I thought we would see a little bit more. That's how they ended it. But I do want you guys to take a look real quickly at what we will see this coming Saturday. Now, OMFG Reality TV has the episode listed as season 5, episode 23. Like what? But so have they only been paid 5 times? But on the guide, we're in season 9, episode 7. That's weird. Let's take a look at what's to come this coming Saturday, guys.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I've had some conversations with some people in this friend group regarding you and, you know, what took place with the BUI arrest. I felt it was irresponsible. It was embarrassing and disappointing.
Hey, let me stop you there. Do you know anything about what actually happened that day?
What happened that day is we saw a mug shot. And what Mel is talking about is the mug shots of you getting arrested. That's what happened that day. Okay? They didn't just take you in if they didn't think you were under the influence, even if you denied the test. That's what happened, sir. So I don't even like how he's looking at her like, where you get this from? This where we got that from. Let's continue. Ooh, child.
It's almost as if I feel you want to overcompensate, and it's not because it's about me. It's because you don't have your own biological.
No, listen.
And
I gotta give Marquez props right there. Ken is absolutely overcompensating. Marquez was right. But I will say this about Marquez. No, sir. When they mentioned how in a couple of years you haven't done anything financially and all of that, I don't care if you got to get 10 jobs or 3 full-time and work 24 hours a day. That is no excuse, whatever you're going through, to not take care of your kids financially. I don't like that. You know, I'm going to give him Ken that, but Ken, those not your damn kids, period. Stop it.
No, I'm going to tell you what it is. As a man, you have obligations and you have duties. And you take care of them no matter what the situation.
How I was raised is when a man comes in someone's life, then they obviously have an initial conversation with the man who is the father of their children first.
And you were supposed to do that, Ken. Marquez is right again. But Marquez, your points and your argument would be much better if you do your job. I don't give a damn if you know, most women, if they just see that you're trying. And look, I'm sorry, I only got $200 this month. I know this may not do much, but I just want to let you know I want to give something to my kids. It's no excuse for zero. No excuse. Those are your kids. Conduct yourself accordingly.
Well, I didn't like the fact that she was trying to insinuate something more was to it.
Because she was like,
Trish, shut your ass up, because you ain't say that to Mel's face. Shut your ass up.
red lipstick on his shirt.
And I'm going to say this to Trish real quick. Trish, if you would have kept it the way Martell did and walked past you at Stormy's house like he didn't know you, you know, we wouldn't even be here. But we know you got upset because you was over his crib a couple times and he didn't acknowledge you. So you can't even put the blame on Martell came out. You came out. You was mad because you know you done gave up that allegedly nappy dugout and that man act like he ain't know you. Those are my thoughts.
If you think that that's a sincere issue and you want to bring it to your friend's attention, tell me why you're talking to me. Her right in life is to figure out everybody else's cheating.
Kimmy, your plight in life for these past 9 seasons was to throw things up in Mel's face, was to have an opinion about everything that was going up in Mel and Martell's marriage. The Scotts, both sets, 1.0 and 2.0, you guys have been able to skate by. But now it's a big problem when Mel got questions about what's going on in you all's lives and marriages. Come on now. Come on. Your plight was collecting that paycheck again for all these years and giving the minimum. But it's, again, a big deal because Mel say that looked like that was red lipstick. Or Maurice, you was drunk and you should have come out there. Come on now. You all are on a reality TV show. It's her time now to ask you all some shit. Y'all been asking questions all this time. Mr. Martell is a mess. A mess. So we know word around town, word around the grapevine or whatever, however it said, child, is that Kimmy gonna let loose at the reunion. And I wasn't there, don't know anybody there, don't have no inside connection. Allowed me to all these years, but don't you dare say anything about me. That's why I'm really not too upset with what Martell said. Y'all here because of them. You guys are here because of them. Aunt Debbie, I don't know. I'm moving so I can hear myself. In fact, let me turn up my, oh child, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Put a one if you can hear me. Okay. Now, all right. I'm doing a process of elimination over here, and it has to be my service. It has to be. I just found out StreamYard is charging me $100 a month because I got another package for my Let Loose Lounge. But I'm beginning to think that it is not StreamYard. But I'm glad it just went out at the end, child, because we done anyway. El Nicole say you can hear me now. Thank you guys so much. But what I was saying, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Baby, when I tell you they working me like a Hebrew, they getting six months worth of work out of me today. 6 months. Oh child, they cutting up. But what I was saying at the end is, and I'll say it again gladly, when it comes to Kimmy, when it comes to Tisha, Marceau, and everybody else, earn your paycheck. Earn your paycheck. So if Mel is now bringing up you all's things, it's about damn time, because you all have been able to ride the coattails of Mel and Martell for 9 seasons, and it is nothing wrong with her asking questions about the lipstick, the DUI, and everything else. And I just don't blame blame Martell all the way. He dumb as hell thinking Tisha played a part in his divorce. But as far as him coming out here and let loose, do what you got to do, because they have gotten an enjoyment out of the Holtz, the ones Holtz. Now Melody Rogers and Martell Holt. But that's it in a nutshell, guys. I wish I could stay longer. I may come back tonight for a late. If I'm not doing anything, child, just sit and have me a glass of wine and chat, because I do want to hear you all's thoughts. Again, I've already heard some of my Cutie crew members, but I want to hear you all's thoughts on the episode. I know y'all, the majority, don't say it was boring as hell, because it was. But I really want to know what you all feel about the whole Ken, Marquez, and Trish situation, even though I'm tired of it. But mainly Martell blaming Tisha. You know, Tisha didn't destroy their marriage. His pain is Cassie destroyed their marriage. Come on now, Cassie. You know better. You know better. Tisha did not destroy that man's marriage. That man was out there slanging that moose knuckle every which way during a pandemic and everything. That man had a disrespectful side chick contacting his wife and riding past the house and everything else. Cassie, don't disappoint me, Cassie. Don't do that. Don't do that, Cassie. Vinny says stop it. I'm going to say stop it too. Come on now, Cassie. Okay. All right. Okay. Because Cassie, I'm like, that ain't how Cassie operate. That ain't how Cassie normally operate. I'm going to end this on my sis comment. She said, Vinny's upper lip. Why is there a need to talk to the bird when she's not a part of the show? Mel is only speaking with Trish because of the show, period. Child, I must have missed the comment of Vinny saying coleslaw. But that's who Mel needs to talk to, not Trisha. Why talk to Trisha about some old shit? Come on now, Vinny. Ooh, child, not today. Not on this Monday. Vinny, please believe that Trish, Ken, and Marquez is not on this show because of Trish, Ken, and Marquez. They on there for Trish's tie to Martell Holt. Okay. That's it, and that's all. That's it, that's all. And Vinny also said bring Ariana on the show. Now, Vinny, you was doing good. That's your opinion, so it is what it is. Linda Gamble hid it, child. It's gonna stay hidden. And I respect other people's opinions, but child, I gotta go. Bring Ariana on the show for what? To say I willingly slept with the married man from day one. I willingly continue to open my legs and everything else for a married man from day one. What is her story, Vinny? If he was married, she should have taken her ass on and said, holla at me if you get a divorce. That's Ariana's story. She ain't got nothing else to say. Martell kept coming to me. Most married men do. Most married men do. But if Martell wanted to be with Ariana, Vinny, Martell would have divorced Mel. Mel wouldn't have divorced him. Martell still wouldn't be upset that he's divorced and blaming people like Tisha. Okay, Vinny? But Vinny was cool. Vinny was cool. You know, I ain't got a problem with speaking their own opinions, with people speaking their own opinions. So come on back, Vinny. You're not blocked. Come on back next time. But you guys, I'll see you guys for late. We may have a late live tonight. But shout out to the Cutie Mods. Shout out to the Cutie crew. Shout out to each and every one of you that are subscribed to me. Shout out to the new subscribers. I thank you guys so much. If you did not hit the like button on your way in, please hit the like button on your way out. Chat with you guys soon. Bye. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.